You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Thursday. Today is your final day to win before you can buy. We've got the Win It Before You Can Buy It tickets for Night Ranger. Going to be at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance on December the 16th. And if you would like to win tickets, I'm going to click on here really quick to make sure. I'm going to get all the details in front of me, because I'm doing all this from memory, and I just realized my memory's not that great. So Saturday, December 16th. See, I was right. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. Saturday, December 16th at the Alliance Building in Sioux Falls, the Miles and Lisa Beacom concert series continues with Night Ranger. And this is a huge, huge thing because it's their 40th anniversary. They're out on their 40th anniversary tour right now as a band. These guys are awesome. I've seen them multiple times in different countries. Every time, they're awesome. So if you get a chance, come out and join us Saturday, December 16th. You can buy tickets starting tomorrow, but you can win tickets this very second. And the way that we're doing that is we had a bunch of people sign up, and we're right now going through and we're picking a winner. And I'm buying a little bit of time right now because I got to see what the name is that's according to the number here that I just picked. And that winner is Dan Skyberg. Yay, congratulations. You are the winner of a pair of tickets to Night Ranger, Saturday, December 16th. Congratulations to you. Was the dinging better than clapping? Usually I clap, but I have a bell sitting here. I thought I would ding that. I don't know. We'll see how that went. But Dan Skyberg, you just won a pair of tickets to see Night Ranger, and they're going to be in Sioux Falls, Saturday, December 16th. Even if you didn't win a pair of tickets, you can still buy them starting tomorrow. Now, if you'd like to find the link to buy the tickets, go to sunnyradio.com. You'll see the place where you could register for the tickets for Night Ranger. There's still a little thing there where you can click that to buy tickets, and you can do that starting tomorrow. And I also have a link at facebook.com/sunnyradio. Coming up, we're going to talk about AFIB Awareness Month, which was last month. I know, Johnny on the spot here, right? I tried to get this lined up in September. As it turned out, we just said, you know what, let's just do it the first week of October. That's fine. So AFIB Awareness Month was officially last month, but we're going to chat about it coming up in just a bit.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. I know we just turned the page. It's a brand new month. It's October. September was AFIB Awareness Month, and we tried so hard to make this happen last month, but we missed last month, but we're still going to make you aware of AFIB. We've got two guests, Melanie Truhill from stopafib.org and Dr. Minu Turakia. And first of all, Doctor, tell me, what is AFIB for folks that maybe don't know a whole lot about this?
Hey, John, thanks so much for having us. Atrial fibrillation, or AFib, is a common heart rhythm disorder. It's an irregular and often very rapid heart rhythm, and it occurs when the upper chambers of the heart contract erratically. It's incredibly common, especially as you get older. And in the U.S., there's 5 to 8 million people diagnosed with it. Now, some people are aware of AFib when they're in it. Their heart races. They feel palpitations. They may get dizzy or lightheaded. Some feel like a fish is flopping around in their chest. But quite often, people may not be aware. You might feel a little fatigued or get more winded with a racing heart, more than usual walking up a hill, but you may not think anything of it. And it's important because AFib can cause silent damage to your heart and over time can increase the risk of stroke, heart failure, and other problems.
Thank you so much. Also, we have Melanie Truhill joining us with stopafib.org. And Melanie, how did you get involved in all of this?
Well, first of all, I'm an AFib patient, and I appreciate you having a patient on as well. I had AFib for about 22 months. AFib hijacked my life, and I just couldn't go anywhere by myself for fear I'd have a stroke. I had a procedure, and I've been AFib-free for more than 17 years. But I couldn't watch other people suffer like I had. So I started a nonprofit called StopAFib.org to help those living with AFib to get their lives back. And I knew at the time that AFib was the most common unknown condition. So I knew we needed to raise awareness of it, and I created AFib Awareness Month in order to do so. We started that in September of 2007, and we raise awareness of AFib, and we get people diagnosed and treated before they have a stroke.
And early detection really makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Totally, John. You said it well. The good news is that AFib is readily treatable and its complications are preventable. And that's why, as you said, awareness and early detection are so critical. And you need a diagnosis before you can act. That comes in the form of an electrocardiogram or an ECG, an electrical photograph of your heart that captures the exact time that you're in AFib. It wasn't long ago that you had to go to your doctor's office and get one of these. But now, as technology's progressed, you can wear monitors at home that can do this. They can record your heart's electrical signal, almost like a continuous video recording. And there's a lot of different types out there, lasting as short as 30 seconds and going on up to 14 days. And we know from clinical studies that the duration matters because these arrhythmias come and go. And at iRhythm, we've been offering our ZIO cardiac monitoring service for over 15 years. And we're launching our next generation device, the ZIO monitor, that can do just this. It's the size of a medium-sized bandage and can continuously record the heart's activity for up to 14 days for your doctor.
And this is something that many people listening could even have it and not even know. This is pretty common. There's a lot of famous people as well. Howie Mandel, Larry Bird, Barry Manilow, President Biden. And again, on the line with us right now, we have Melanie Truehills with StopAFib.org. She was also diagnosed with AFib. Before being diagnosed, Melanie, did you know anything at all about this?
So when I was first diagnosed, AFib was still a very unknown condition. I didn't know anything about it. I was actually a heart patient. I had just had a stent 7 months earlier, and then all of a sudden this hit, and I wasn't really sure what it was or what to do about it. So I did a lot of research, and that research helped, but there wasn't a lot out there. And that was a big part of the reason that when I did have my procedure and got AFib free, I wanted to launch StopAFib.org in order to help other people learn about it and figure it out. Because AFib is physically exhausting, it's emotionally and psychologically draining, and it's even financially devastating. So it's important for people to know what to expect and how to best manage this condition.
Dr. Tarakia and Melanie, thank you so much for what you guys are doing. Melanie, what is the website once again?
StopAFib.org is a great place to get started learning about AFib and to learn how to take control and manage it. So thank you for mentioning it.
Absolutely. Again, I wish we could have had you guys on last month. AFib Awareness Month in September. I know we turned the page, but it still matters. If you would like to learn more, you can go to that website, StopAFib.org.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
This day in Sioux Falls history is brought to you by Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, October 5th, 1897, Kate Rochford becomes the first woman from Sioux Falls and just the second woman in South Dakota history to pass the law examination and receive her certification as a lawyer. Katie was the niece of Joe Kirby, perhaps the most prominent local attorney in Sioux Falls history. Uncle Joe taught her well. Kate would practice for a short time in South Dakota, with her first case going on trial November 16, 1897. Before too long, she moved on to Oklahoma and worked as a lawyer, an IRS worker, and a court stenographer. This day in Sioux Falls history has been brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at InsuranceChicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to InsuranceChicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at InsuranceChicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Hey, this episode of the John and Heidi Show bonus hour is done. Now, there are times during the bonus hour I'll mention something from a regular program, the John and Heidi Show, which is syndicated on like 300 stations around the country. There's actually a podcast for that as well. So if I mention something that you're going, hey, whatever happened? He didn't talk to that person, or this didn't happen, that didn't happen. You can find that podcast at JohnAndHeidiShow.com. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour.